Miss Michigan has a new title holder. On June 17th, just last week, Maya was crowned Miss Michigan 2023. She's a Buchanan native who competed as Miss Spirit of the state. And one of her speed painting videos, you can hopefully see it right here. During that Miss Michigan week, Maya took to the stage with 22 other women, but it was her speedy and creative talent and really her passion for pushing others to their creative potential, along with her poise and grace, that really helped her achieve her crowning moment. So I'm going to make my way this way, Michiana, because joining me here this morning in person, pushing through all the pains of traveling and tiredness, we have our Miss Michigan 2023, Maya. Thanks for being here.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you for hyping me up. That was so nice of you.
We love it, especially for a Michiana native, because I'm from the local area. My childhood home is like 5 minutes down the road.
Okay.
So if you're in a Buchanan native,
yes.
Oh my gosh, first things first, it has to have been a whirlwind this last week. Has it sunk in yet, your new title?
No, my feet are still not on the ground. I've been running around since I've been crowned. I went all over. I had interviews the first few days, and then after that, I got to go to Miss Minnesota, Miss Wisconsin. So I got to meet Miss America just recently. So it was a lot of running around, and I'm really excited to be back in Muskegon today, too, where I was crowned. But I am Buchanan native. Not born, but raised here, so I love my little small town.
Oh, heck yeah. And we love to see that you're already kind of dipping your toe into that bigger circuit, too. How did that feel?
Oh, it was a really crazy experience. You know, I started locally here, part of the Blossom Time Festival, so I never thought I could be Miss Michigan. People always told me I'd never be able to because I can't sing or dance, and it was always a dream of mine I wanted to chase, so one day I decided just to go for it, and slowly I kind of figured out what I need to do, and I love the organization, I love the people, and it's so cool bringing that title back to my small town.
I mean, our own Roxy Elliott, she was here a few years back. I was going to say, you two were in the same circuit together. So it's fun to see all of our Michiana natives really honing in on this now Miss America circuit.
Yes.
And you mentioned you have a really unique talent.
I do.
Michiana, she is a speed painter, and honestly, like a historic one at that. Can you tell me a little bit about it?
I'm the first ever speed painter from the state of Michigan.
Yes, she is.
Yes, I am. My one thing is that I have a non-traditional talent, and like I said, so many people told me I'd never be successful in the organization. And Camille Schreier was a Miss America who really inspired me because she won with a science experiment. So I thought, okay, that was my final push to go and to compete. And the arts are my entire life. It's what I do for a career, it's my passion, and I knew that was going to be my CSI and also my talent. So when it came to who I wanted to paint, I thought really hard about my intent of what message do I want to share with young girls and what message do I want to share with the rest of the nation and specifically our state of Michigan. So I painted Ruth Bader Ginsburg in 90 seconds upside down.
Wow.
Yeah, it's so much fun though, and I love doing it. And I think you can tell that I love doing it on stage.
You just had such a joy the whole time you were doing it.
And I'm dancing while I'm doing it. I'm having a great time, and I think that really shows throughout my talent presentation.
And I love that your personality kind of shows through not only in talent, but really just in the presence that you are walking into this room. So, Michiana, kind of over behind the camera here, we've got Mama with Maya. And
hey, Mom.
It's a big thing, family, for you. I could tell that was a huge thing. Michigan is an important thing. Tell me about some of those trials almost that you've gone through at such a young age already that's put you in this impeccable spot for Miss Michigan.
Yeah, well, so my whole story about why the arts are so important to me started when my mom was actually diagnosed with breast cancer when I was only 13. So I didn't know how to process those emotions. I was like, what do I do? And I went to therapy, I got on medication, and nothing really seemed to really click for me, and the arts were a creative outlet. So then from there on out, I preached about how the arts are so useful and they can help you in all these ways. And slowly but surely, I started feeling a lot better. This year, I was faced with more adversity. My father passed away 2 months ago unexpectedly. And I then had to practice what I was preaching and really take in that own medicine. And I've been using the arts actively. I'm really excited as a Miss Michigan. My CSI isn't something I'm telling people to do. It's something that I'm actively doing. So I'm really excited to be a Miss Michigan who can hold your hand and help you through it and show you all the benefits that the arts have to offer as well.
Well, hey, from our ABC family to yours, I mean, just for being here and pushing through all of that, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And for everybody at home, I love the impact that she's having on our community so far. And of course, things go way too quickly in the morning. Maya, this is your homepage. So, Michiana, make sure you check out Miss Michigan on Facebook. We can watch your whole journey, see you going up to Muskegon and all of the wonderful things that you have coming up this year.
Yes.
But for now, Maya, thank you so much for coming in this morning. It really meant a lot to me.
Oh, thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Well, hey, Michiana, and stick with us here on ABC 57 News. Coming up after this break,